Some people, a big group of people, purposely kept coming here, and we couldn't do stuff because they were purposely here. And if we came here, and all those threats about how they said, oh, we'll break the camera, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do whatever, you know. There were a very, very small group of people who did that too. There was like 3 of them, kind of like 4 of them. And they were messing with the 2012 Super Mario Kart 64 video long ago, just fucking around and stuff when we were trying to film. And it so happens to be, they had the bad ending. Those guys all became losers, believe it or not. And years later, we still filmed. We still filmed videos, and they went to hell, whatever. So yeah. I'll film a little bit over here, because this was a scene that we rarely ever got right here. This is such a weird entrance to the park right here in this area. So I guess if you were coming from the school, you'd come over here and whatever. We didn't film too much here, but it would have been kind of cool. I think I had some things in mind for videos long ago where I was thinking, okay, we could probably make a Nerf, a stop motion, because this area was all like pine tree, and there were more trees here. This is what's pissing me off, because before the Cold War video, there were more trees here, but I guess they just cut it all down. I have no idea why. And yeah, so we'll go around and keep on filming. Won't be able to show, talk about too much. These benches right here too were also made from the group, I believe the non-profit group who built the park. They put them all around the park as well. I think they built those too, I'm not so sure. But it was kind of a bad idea, because they put them in here without realizing that people were going to move them and stuff, which kind of sucks. But it did give more feeling to the park. I also put this here too. The same non-profit group also painted this. Before, I don't think we have any videos of this before it was painted, but this is just really, I'm not complaining about the design, but this right here is just so stupid to put for one reason, but I don't think it's their fault. In the winter, if you try to jog on this, you're gonna slip and fall. Something about this paint or whatever, when it snows or when it's like icy or whatever, you'll slip and fall, almost. Me and Lloyd were jogging around the park during the winter, and that's what happened. We almost slipped and fell. We'll go more over here, and then we'll wrap around and film the soccer field a little bit. Most of the benches and stuff are also still here too. But once again, like I said too, long ago they had all these big trees, and now they just put these little ones. And it just looks so bad, because it looks like it's too open in the area. Filmed a lot here too, but that was during the winter, so not too many people. We had this whole strip to ourselves too. And I believe in 2019 it was the same thing as well too. But this is a straightforward path right here. Trees are still here. Like I said too, this has always been here too. I remember they put this here like almost 15 years ago. Didn't start using it until like a year later or so. I think they still use it. Here we have the path again. You'll see too the divots in the grass where the trees used to be. They just took them out. Look, okay, but it just seems so bare. They should have just kept all the trees. Yeah, I heard something about Berwyn being the town or something of trees, but they cut it all down. So I'm like, okay. Didn't really say too much, but we've just basically been in the Berwyn and North Riverside area. Prosca and Freedom are both here in the Berwyn area. And here we have is just the entrance. Nothing too much. Started off like every single video here too, by the way, versus the other one. Before we wrap around to the soccer field as well, I usually don't film here too much, I think in the Cold War video, we filmed over here, but it was a lot more like concealed, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. We filmed one of the most important scenes here too, but there were more of the bushes and more of the stuff here. I guess they just keep on taking more of it down. That before in like 2012 and stuff like that, it was literally covered in wheat plants and weird berry plants, like those ones right there. And I cut it down to make these paths and stuff like that. And then right there again with the bench. But over here, just show another real quick. Can't really think of too many video stuff off the top of my mind and fun facts or whatever, so I'll just really have to backtrack and just say it in a voiceover. So here we go. So I used to be covered here. This was never here. I don't know what happened with this. They'll probably take that down though. More trees they took down here. That's just a big green field. It would have been cool too to film in this area before they took everything down, because everywhere you look, that's like a big greenish area. It seems like an area where you could just do a lot of stuff. Instead of going that way, we'll go this way. I was like, what is that noise? I hear seagulls or geese. There they are. This area we filmed a little bit of. Once again, another big green lush area, but they had more trees here and stuff. That tree had a lot more branches, so I could have swore, like I said, it just seems like every single time I come here, they're just taking more stuff down. I also have here too, I think this is the fire pit. Yeah, so when you want to start barbecue, that's been there for ages and stuff. So rarely ever filmed here. Usually all the finale videos were here in the soccer field. Seems about the same. Goalie net over here. Pretty big field. Goalie net. They have them all over the place. But we didn't film all the time here. And when we did, we woke up at like 6:30 in the morning. Came here to film because nobody was here. But that was like early January, maybe February, December, near end of November. We tried to film in the really cold months because nobody was really here. Trying to remember everything I filmed for the last scenery here too. I didn't film too much here. I think I did a 360 video here just in the middle. And then nothing else much really. Once again, there's a water park again. Should have been really cool to do videos in. And then we post it to YouTube and then somebody sees it and then we get in trouble like, hey, you were over here and stuff like that. But shut up. So it seems like that's the whole park. Mind you too that these big black fences weren't here before. They just randomly put them here because of when they would play soccer, stuff like that, the balls would fly and hit people all the time. So they put these here, which is okay, it's good. Here we have the pine trees again, swing set. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else to film here now that I kind of like showed it all around. But we will go over here and show this entrance. We didn't show it yet. Mind you, all the videos that just come to my mind, it was all like literally anything. Oh yeah, here we go. It says we're in Park District. I think that's who they were. Okay, so it was the Burton Park District. I could have swore that it wasn't, because when we came here, there were so many people here with like blue shirts and stuff like that. They were putting everything. They were building the benches. They were putting the benches everywhere. I'm just assuming it was them. I didn't see anything else. Other communities. Of course, here's this place. Another entrance here, which we're rarely ever filmed at. And yeah, so that's the whole of Freedom Park. So pretty much we got all of them taken care of now. We went to Proxo, we went to Commons, and then we came here. As well as a few other bike riding areas we went to for showing around and stuff. But this is like the golden era spot for filming, because it was 2012, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like almost every single year we came here, we filmed everything. Almost every single year we came here and filmed, which is pretty cool. I can't really think of any other things that are like fun facts or whatnot. What other ideas we had, but that's pretty much it. I have to look back at the voiceovers and stuff and see like what else I missed or whatever. We went over there, soccer field and stuff. I don't remember which one it was. It was the 9 years of YouTube video. We filmed in this small location. We had an argument, or not an argument, a little conversation. I told Lloyd that when we made the Super Smash Bros in real life stupid parody video, that I thought it was right here, and everyone said no, it was over there. But the camera made it seem like it was over in that area, but I guess it wasn't. A lot of weird stuff. We've had a lot of Mandela effects too on the channel, where wherever we filmed somewhere, it's like, oh yeah, we filmed here, and then we look at the video and it's like, no, we went all the way over there and here, and the same thing happens too with certain things and quotes we said too. But that's what happens after 14 years, I think it was. This year would be, yeah, 14 years of it. So started to dwindle down, not really care too much about it, but yeah. A lot of the trees still seem to be the same here.